Hi, Jessie Nebulous here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. Today we're going to be checking out Wren and Chinchilla and their song, Talk Outlines. Now, I don't know what this song's about, but I specifically didn't wear eye makeup again because Wren seems to have a very uncanny ability to make me cry. And I don't want, color running down my face. So, you guys suggested this song, the live version, and I'm going to dive right in. Let's get into it. Okay, let's go. There's the man. What you looking for there, boy? Ooh, does he have his guitar again? Ooh, an electric one. I'm excited for this.
Still here in this bed that I crawled in. I hope that I'm someone else in the morning. So take this one, wash it down and you'll be fine. Walk around in the floating chalk outline. So go, let it be. In the gallows, balanced on my toes so I can breathe. But little by little, bit by bit, I push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, oh my, we trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh my, oh my, erase ourselves in these chalk outlines.
Oh. I know he likes to rap, but I wish he'd sing more. Because he has a beautiful voice. Oh my. Alright, let's keep going and see what she has to offer.
Don't cry, 'cause there's a pill for
I love her eye makeup.
Take this one, wash it down and you'll be fine. The feeling goes and you draw a chalk outline.
So it goes, let it be. In the gallows, I'm balanced on my toes so I can breathe. But little by little, bit by bit, I push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, oh my, we trace trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh mama, erase ourselves.
Wow. It's very intense, very powerful. Frickin' bug. It's very intimate the way it's shot. It feels very intimate, and it's actually making me tear up. I'm very emotional already, and it feels kind of like they're building to something. Maybe if not, if I'm wrong, maybe good, because it's close to making me cry. Okay, let's continue.
Such a perfect day, take it just in case, take it just in case. I'm scared of being okay, 'cause all things change, all things change. It's such a perfect day, it's a beautiful shade, it's a beautiful shade. I'm scared of being okay, 'cause all things change. But little by little, bit by bit, I'll push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh mama, we trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh mama,
Erase ourselves in these chalk outlines.
Oh, wow. That was beautiful. Whew. That actually almost made me cry just because it was so beautiful. There's a lot of truth in what they're saying in that song about how it seems to be a song about pushing things down with medication. At least that's the interpretation I'm kind of coming to. Kind of subduing your pain and your emotions with medication. And there is a lot of truth to that. I think people are overprescribed. I think that we throw pills at people instead of managing their problems, instead of teaching them coping skills that they need in order to make their problems better. Personally, I am on a lot of medication, partially because I have autoimmune disease and a neurological motor disorder. But I'm also on medication for depression. I'm actually on 2 antidepressants and a mood stabilizer currently, which is quite a bit. But as you can see, I'm not over-medicated. I'm not zoned out, not out of it. I'm pretty focused and in. But I really need those because I tried for over 20 years without medication and it was not good. It was very bad. Particularly since now I have chronic pain and that's depressing in and of itself. So I have the fact that I was abused. I have a genetic predisposition to depression, and I have the chronic pain from autoimmune disease, and I have the fact that my neurological motor disorder might get worse and basically turn me into a human pretzel and paralyze me. So I have that on in the back of my mind to kind of make me depressed, thinking about the possibility of the future being that way for me. So personally, I do need medication, but at the same time, I also developed coping skills to deal with those things. I didn't just shove it down with meds, which is something that we do. I think with medication for things like depression, it should be a stepping stone more than anything else, something to help us get to the next point, kind of deal to where we learn the skills necessary to cope. Because if you're severely depressed, it's really hard to learn those skills. But if you can get to a place where you get a little bit of relief from your despair and get to a place where you're capable of developing those skills, you might not need medication forever. It might be a case where you just need a little help for a little while. And I think that's the way we should be dealing with that. We should try temporary medication first, plus life skills, or coping skills rather. And too often talk therapy is left out of the equation. And that's what we really need, is more talk therapy. And the reason we do that is because they make more money just throwing a pill at you. The medical system is for profit these days, and it shouldn't be that way, either medically or for mental health, for either of them. I think that's it. This freaking book. So I do think that's a very important song, aside from just being really beautiful. I think it's got an important message, again, as Ren tends to do. And not to downplay her contribution, because she did a wonderful job as well. I'm not emotionally invested in her the way that I'm Ren at this point, because I'm really getting into Ren, and I just relate to him a lot. So, all right, thank you for the suggestion. I appreciate it. I loved that. That was lovely. That was just absolutely beautiful. I'm glad I watched it. And if there are other Ren songs, please suggest them. If there are other songs in general, please suggest them. I will give them a try, and I hope to see you in the next video. Please leave me a like or a comment if you've gotten this far. I'd love to hear what you think. And, yeah, I'm Jessie Nebulous. Bye!
So it goes, let it be. In the gallows, balanced on my toes, so I